All right, so I wasn't too sure if I was going to bring this up, but what's your thoughts about shorts? Oops. All right. Hi, I'm Dee from Dee Lovely Life, and welcome to another episode of Laundry Chit Chat. Laundry Chit Chat is just basically a chit chat as I'm doing laundry. Welcome to my office. This is pretty much where I hang out on a regular basis, right? In today's chit chat, I wanted to talk about summer vibes, weather, travel, house projects, what I'm watching, and just chit chat and catch up. So if you need to do your laundry, this is a time to just fluff and fold. Or grab yourself a cup of coffee, whatever, or water. If you're like me, I am trying so hard to drink more water, especially now that I'm hanging out in the backyard. Just gotta make sure I stay hydrated. Weather here in the Bay Area has been kind of weird. I know that some of you who are like in Texas or like where Sophia is, you guys are dealing with the constant rain, and I'm like, bring it over here. We had a short period of time of hot weather, like up close to the 90s, and then it dipped down to the 60s, and then this last week we've been in the 70s. Like today is going to be 73, 74, which I consider is perfect California type of weather. But next week we're going to dip down into the 60s, so I don't know. My backyard garden is probably like thinking, what the heck is going on? Do I flower or not to flower? I'm starting to connect with the summer vibes. Are you? Okay, I gotta start folding laundry. So anywho, I'm suspecting that we're gonna have a really hot summer this year. I don't know why, but I feel like we are. Maybe because we're into a serious, soon to be serious drought. I don't know. Luckily here in the Bay Area with San Francisco and being on the Pacific Ocean, we have Mother Nature's air conditioning that kind of comes over the bay, and it just cools us down on those really hot summer days. So it's really nice when you get that help from Mother Nature to kind of cool it down. You know what I mean? All right, so I wasn't too sure if I was going to bring this up, but what's your thoughts about shorts? Wearing shorts. You know, summertime is here. I don't know why, but I think when I was in my 20s, someone had made a comment in our group at that time when I was 20. Age appropriate, I don't wear shorts or whatever. And I can't remember who said that to me, but they were well over their 50s, I believe, at that point. And I thought, oh, that's kind of a weird statement to make. But I think it was because all of us at that time, 20-year-olds, were all wearing shorts, and nowadays they have like short shorts, you know what I mean? Longer shorts, and then they have capris and so forth. Do you believe in that? Like age appropriate shorts? Not like I'm gonna wear short shorts. Oh, heck no. But I still wear shorts. I mean, my stepmom still wears shorts. My mom, on the other hand, not really. I mean, she didn't really wear shorts like if she was going out and about. She would wear shorts when she's in her own home. I don't know, I was just kind of curious about that. Like, what's your thoughts on that? I feel like, you know, you can wear whatever you want to wear. But I think for this summer, I really want to start looking into some really cute summer dresses. Something that flows, and I just kind of want to wear something more flowing, breezy. So I'm super looking into that. I want to up my game this summer as far as cute summer outfits. And then, have you guys made any plans to travel during the summer? I feel like over here in the United States, a lot of people are jumping on flights. Of course, you know, with those $49 one-way plane tickets and people getting vaccinated here in the United States. A lot of people are making flights within the United States. People are going to Disneyland, Las Vegas, Chicago, Florida. Right now, even though we're fully vaccinated, I'm just not there yet. But I wouldn't mind maybe a little bit more local in the area. Like when we went to Monterey was really nice, and I think my mom can handle and endure that car ride because it's only like about an hour away from us, or a little bit more than that. And I think she can endure that ride. Stay at an Airbnb somewhere at the beach, going to Yosemite or to Lake Tahoe or even Reno. I mean, somewhere a little bit more local so that we don't have to worry about traveling with my mom in a wheelchair kind of per se, and don't have to worry about loading and unloading. If we can make it there within our wheelchair van, I think that would be really good. And especially with an Airbnb, I feel a lot of people are just staying at those more so than like hotels and resorts, which I can totally understand. Next year, I plan for us to go back to the Navajo reservation, or either I might just go to Phoenix and just hang out with our family and so forth. So that's some planning that I gotta start doing now. Of course, I would love to just take off to like Hawaii with Jay. One of my dreams to travel to would be Greece, Italy, Barcelona, or even Paris. Oh my goodness. To dream, to dream. Seriously, for this summer, I think it's going to be mainly in our backyard garden for right now. Just relaxing, enjoying the sun. I don't know, maybe go to a local park and have our picnics, the beanbag toss, you know, do those kind of things a little bit more locally, a little bit safe for all of us. So do you have any travel plans? Let me know in the comments down below. So house projects. I am still on the hunt for a front door until yesterday. Jay had found a door online that we can order, and we had contacted a contractor who we were dealing with back in 2018, and he's still available to install the doors. So I'm super excited about that finally. But compared to like the estimates and the quotes he gave us back then to now, it's like doubled. So now I just have to schedule that. So check, done. And far as finding new living room furniture, we went to a couple of stores while we were in Vegas just to try out the couch, you know, sit, see if it's all comfy or not with the cushions and all that. And we found out that the one at Big Lots, we didn't care for how it felt. It was just like, oh, this is so uncomfortable. And then we moved it up a notch and we went to Ashley Furniture, and it was really nice and cozy. They can totally make it to what you want. However, it was very pricey. So I'm still on the hunt to look for. I still need to go to like Living Spaces. I want to check out Wayfair.com. I'm still looking for the furniture, but we're getting a little closer. We're getting a little closer. So what have you guys been enjoying watching on the television? I have been trying to catch up with YouTube, so that's kind of like where I'm at with myself, what I've been indulging with. Although you guys do know that I do like to watch The Real Housewives of New Jersey, and again, I don't know why, but that has come to an end for this season, so I'm super bummed out about that. Right now, in between what I'm doing, I'm trying to catch up with my fellow YouTubers, but it's just been so darn hard because I'm trying to get done with all the house projects. Like I told you in my day in the life video, if you haven't watched that, go check that out. It has everything. It has cleaning, it has cooking, it has planning, it has meal planning. It just has everything that goes on in my life. So go check that one out. I'm also trying to find shows that Jay and I both can watch together. So we've been watching on CW channel is Kung Fu. It's like, of course, martial arts and adventure action kind of deal, where I'm really enjoying it. I thought, I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not, but actually, surprisingly, I am. I'm really enjoying watching that show. Another show that him and I are both enjoying watching is Captain America's series that's on Disney, which is called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Again, that's just something that Jay, my husband, and I can enjoy watching, so we've been kind of watching that one. But lately we're running behind on those episodes because, hello, it's like hockey playoffs right now, and we're big, huge Vegas Golden Knights fans in my family. It's something that we all enjoy, so we've been watching that. Matter of fact, last night we won, and during those games is a time where I text with my sister and my dad, and we're just going back and forth throughout the game, so it makes it a lot of fun. I never thought I would be a person who'd be in hockey. I was always like into football, not so much into basketball or baseball, but mainly just football, and then now I'm into hockey. Who knew? What my mom has been watching now is she's watching Little People, Big World. She just really likes to follow, I think it is the wife. She went through a divorce and then now she's trying to live her life, and she found somebody and she's now engaged and she had bought a new house on her own and so forth. So I think that really intrigues my mom's curiosity. And then she's also been watching Gordon Ramsay, where he goes like onto adventures and he learns about other culture and then he tries to cook whatever for them with a family or with a tour guide or something like that. Have you seen that? I think that's on History Channel. So she's been also enjoying that. Of course, she likes watching the Food Network, like Pioneer Woman, which I'm always like listening to, or Trisha Yearwood, or Cooking with Valerie, and there's so many other ones that we enjoy watching. But her and I also like to watch the channel Craftsy. Do you guys have that channel? If so, let me know in the comments down below. I like to put on sewing for her, or knitting, quilting, you know, because that's what she always had done, and I know she misses that. So I try to put that on there for her, as well as her own YouTube channels too that she enjoys watching. We're really looking forward to summer. My mom is looking forward for the warmer weather, and trust me, so are we. It's hard. As my mom's caregiver with a stroke survivor, I don't know if there are those of you who can understand who are caregivers, but my mom's brain, it messes with her. So like it could be like, I don't know, it could be scorching hot outside, like 100 and plus, right? And we're trying to keep the house cool, and it's still not as cool as we would like it. But then my mom's brain would say, oh, it's cold, but yet she's sweating or she's perspiring a little bit, and I'm trying to keep her cool, but yet she's like, no, I'm cold, turn off the AC, or turn off the fan. I'm like, Mom, it's really warm in this room. Or I try to get her up and out into the main living room, but there's an air conditioner in our window and it's going full blast, and it's keeping the room nice and comfortable, but her brain will tell her, no, it's cold, because she hears the AC going on. So it's a constant struggle, because then all of a sudden her body will get too hot, and then she's like, I'm hot. And then it'll be like, I'm cold. So it's like, there's always... I always tell Jay, I always feel like the summer is just really hard. Even when we're in Las Vegas too, she's the same way. She's telling us that she's really cold, but the rest of us in the house is like, just like... So we always have to find that balance. But I guess that's like with everybody, right? Because like some people, they run hot or they run a little bit cooler. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I feel after I've done my video about feeling overwhelmed and all that, if you haven't seen that video, go check it up right here. Shortly after making that video, I started seeing other people making somewhat, not the same type of video, but feeling the same way. And I was just watching Happily a Housewife. She started to explain exactly what I was going through. I think Karen also had a video about feeling overwhelmed, and I think there's a lot of us who are feeling overwhelmed. And for me, how I somewhat got out of that was I had to do a brain dump. I just started writing everything that was bothering me, or on the things that I knew that I had to get done. I just put everything down on the notepad, and I took a highlighter and I highlighted the 5 things. Yeah, 5 things. The 5 things that I want to get done. Because normally if I would put 3, it just wouldn't be enough for me. That's just how I did it, but you might want to just stick with the 3. And then I just had to surrender. I just had to surrender the rest. Just surrender the rest and just concentrate on my first 5. I got it done because then I had to focus on the 5 things. I got that off, and I'm like, I can breathe now. I can totally breathe. Totally feel better. I'm sleeping better. I'm feeling better. I have more motivation, and I'm just like, wow, how did I get there? I don't know. We all get there. It's cool. It's just life, you know? You just have to find a healthy balance, that's all. You're a stay-at-home housewife, a mom, a full-time caregiver like myself. I mean, we got a lot going on all the time, and sometimes it's just hard to turn it off when you try to lay down in your bed at night. Give yourself some grace and just go with it. speaking of, I have chores, I have gardening, I need to start filming a little bit more, edit. I'm trying to get back on Instagram, so if you guys want to follow me there, you can follow me at Dee Lovely Life, or Pinterest, Dee Lovely Life, Facebook page, Dee Lovely Life. Have I mentioned Dee Lovely Life? Well guys, I am done folding my laundry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week. Until the next one. Bye!